We have an enhanced risk for severe weather. This is a level 3 out of 5 for the likelihood of strong to severe storms. And today we are looking at numerous severe thunderstorms likely for the afternoon. The main concern today is going to be the potential for large hail. Damaging winds will also be a threat. There is an isolated tornadic threat as well, and just because of how much moisture we have in our atmosphere, we will also see localized flooding today. And this is why we have a warm front that's trying to work its way across North Texas from south to north, and we have this cold front that is going to help lift a lot of this moisture to create additional thunderstorms. We are expecting these storms to make it to the I-35 corridor a bit more widespread around 2 in the afternoon. Where these two are colliding, that's where we're going to see the highest threat. Now, along and south of this, we could also see a few isolated storms. Those can be severe as well. So we're going to take you through the rest of the day here. This is around 3 in the afternoon. Notice how these storms now include the Metroplex. Look at this. 4 in the afternoon. These storms extend along that front, but a bit more towards the south, Eastland into portions of the Texas Hill Country. This front continues to work its way towards the south and east. Look at this. 5 in the afternoon. We still have these storms across the Metroplex and areas east as well. This is now 6. We still see the storms here. This is now 7. We still see the storms. Around 8, the storms try to clear out outside of the Metroplex. That is a long time frame for these thunderstorms to be in the area, which is why that flood risk is also elevated today. So we're going to see this continue to move towards the south and east. This is now around 9. You still see some lingering rain behind that front, but still the threat for severe weather anywhere from I-30 near Clarksville to Canton towards Corsicana and into Waco. We'll see that threat then shift to the east and eventually in Louisiana by tomorrow morning. Meanwhile, we'll still see some lingering showers behind this through Thursday very early on. Here's a look at what's happening right now. We have the warm front pushing storms north. So you see this movement from south to north that's extending anywhere from Corsicana into Kaufman County, Hunt County, seeing some of that activity now with quite a bit of lightning. DFW Airport, we're in between storms right now, but another cluster of storms is pushing in now across Wise County, moving into Denton County. A lot of lightning there as well. I'm going to take a zoom in here across Kaufman County because look at this. These are just pockets of heavy rain, a lot of lightning embedded within this, moving towards the north here. But then we look over here and the storm movement is from west to east. And again, Decatur just saw a big dose of heavy rain. All of these storms at the moment are sub-severe, so we're not seeing the severe weather at the moment. This is what it looks like outside. We're seeing a lot of raindrops on our lens. Temperature right now of about 58 degrees in our day planner, showing the temperature attempting to climb, but it's not going to happen by much. About 68 degrees around 3, 70 degrees around 5 in the afternoon. But if we can limit the warming of our temperatures, we're going to see a slightly lower severe threat. With that being said, I still need you to be paying attention just about all afternoon, especially if you're in the Metroplex, sometime between 2 and about 8 in the afternoon. So it's a pretty wide window. Okay, so we have the rain today. We have another round of storms again Friday evening, and because of that, our rain totals could be anywhere between 1 to 2 inches of rain within the next several days. Slightly lower amounts across our western counties, and then we are looking at temperatures climbing to about 80 degrees on Friday, into the 60s on Saturday as our next system moves through. It brings the storm potential Friday night, cools us down on Saturday. Looks like a drier end to the weekend with sunshine, highs in the 70s. Be sure to be paying attention to the weather today. We'll be right back.